Hello and welcome, Yarn Besties. My name is Michael and I am the Crafty Crocheter. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a solid granny square. Now these will come in very handy when you're working any kind of quilt motif blanket project, just like I did with that Cardinal project. And I'm going to show you how to make a solid granny square. So what you're going to do, grab a color of your choice, and then you can do this one of two ways. You can do either you can chain 4 and join at the 4th chain, or you can just do a magic loop, or magic circle. I'm gonna opt for the chain 4 because that's what I'm used to doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and create my slip knot, and then I'm gonna chain 4. Right, and then I'm gonna take my crochet hook and I'm gonna insert it into the 4th chain from hook. All right, then I'm going to take my working yarn and slip that through both of these loops. And then I'm going to chain 3. And this chain 3 does count as your first double crochet of your granny cluster. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to yarn over and insert your crochet hook into that opening caused when you join the chain 4. And then you're going to work another double crochet. Then yarn over and create one more double crochet in that same opening. Right, and then that is your first granny cluster. And then next you're going to chain 2. Then you're going to yarn over and make another granny cluster and within the same chain space. Right, and there's your third. And then you're going to chain 2 again. And then you're going to follow that all the way around until you get your last granny cluster done. And then I will show you what to do when you get to the end of the round. All right, so we're near the end of the first round. So you see I just completed my last granny cluster. So to finish this off, you're going to chain 2. And then you're going to find the third chain within this starting chain 3. And then you're just going to insert your hook into the top of that stitch. Then you're just going to slip join and then pull that through both of these loops. And then you just completed your first round. So to start the second round, you're going to chain 3. And again, this chain 3 is going to count as your double crochet into this double crochet stitch where my index finger is. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to yarn over and you're going to work a double crochet into each of these 2 double crochets from the previous round. So take your yarn over and take your crochet hook, go into the top of that double crochet and then work another double crochet on top of that. Again, then yarn over and work that again in the last double crochet. Now we're nearing a corner, so what you're going to do is you're going to work 2 double crochets into this chain space. So yarn over, insert your hook into that chain space, and then work 2 double crochets. All right, so we just finished that corner. So to start a new side, you're going to go ahead and chain 2 again. And then you're going to work 2 double crochets within the same chain space. Then you're going to work a double crochet into the top of these 3 double crochet stitches from the previous round. So yarn over, insert your hook into the top of that stitch, and then work your double crochet on top of that. Yarn over, go into the next top of that double crochet stitch. Then yarn over and go into the final one. And then we're at the corner again, so you're going to do like you did for here, and you're going to work 2 double crochets into this chain space. Then after you finish your second double crochet in that chain space, chain 2, and then you're going to work 2 more double crochets within the same chain space. Alright, then you're just going to repeat that all the way around to the very end, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we are near the end of round 2. Alrighty, so we're nearing the end of round 2, so I worked my 2 double crochets at this corner, so you're going to do like you did before for the other 3 corners, and you're going to chain 2, then you're going to work 2 double crochets into this chain space. Alright, and then to finish off the round, you're going to join this stitch to the 3rd chain of this starting round. So find that 3rd chain of this chain 3 here, and then you're going to insert it into the top of the stitch. Then you're just going to slip join, so you're going to take your yarn and just join it through both of these loops. Alright, and that is the end of round 2. So now we're going to go ahead and start round 3. So you're going to chain 3 again, and then you're going to work a double crochet into the tops of all of these double crochet stitches from the previous round. So I'm going to yarn over, go into the top of that stitch, work a double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, work another double crochet, and you're going to do this until you get to the corner. Alright, and as you did before for round 2, you're going to go ahead, and once you reach a corner chain space, you're going to work 2 double crochets into this stitch. Then after you complete that, you're going to chain 2. And then you're going to work 2 more double crochets into this chain space. So, and basically you're going to repeat that all the way around until you get to the end of this corner, and I'll show you what to do when we get to that corner. Okay, so we're nearing the end of round 3, and you notice that here there are 2 stitches left over from these 2 double crochets from the previous round. And I already worked my corner, so I just completed my 2 double crochets in that chain space again. So to finish it off, you're just going to work a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So take your crochet hook, go into the top of that first stitch, then work a double crochet, then yarn over, go into that final stitch, and then work a double crochet. So now all you got to do to finish it off is to join this stitch to this stitch. So you're going to take your crochet hook, go into the 3rd chain from the base of this chain 3 that started round 3. Alright, and then you're just going to basically slip join these 2 stitches together. Alright, and then that is your completed. So what I like to do to fasten off is I like to chain 2, take a pair of scissors and snip off that yarn since we don't need it anymore, and then pinch and pull it, and then you're going to pinch this and pull the yarn. That creates the secure knot. Alright, so that is your completed solid granny square. Now the thing you must notice that you must know about this is that for every round you are increasing these double crochets by a factor of 4. So these are 3, and then you're adding 4, which makes it 7, and then again for this round makes it 11. Now of course you can continue to make these big as you like, but for the purposes of this video I'm doing 3 rounds, and plus these are the size of the squares that I used for my Cardinal Quilt Motif. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to work a solid granny square by using a different color for each side. So stay tuned for that video. This is the Crafty Crocheter. Thank you for watching. Happy crocheting.